On the mound, the legendary Leroy Satchel Paige. Arguably the greatest pitcher this sport has ever seen. We know for certain the oldest rookie in the history of Major League Baseball. Now, Major League Baseball says that Satchel was 42 years old when he finally got his opportunity to pitch in the major leagues with then the Cleveland Indians. Most who knew Satchel believed that he was at least 10 years older than he claimed to be. Satchel was likely born into the early to mid-1890s in Mobile, Alabama. And so that birth record was typically kept in the back page of the family Bible. And according to Satchel, the goat ate that page out the Bible. His original tombstone has a question mark by his birthday. Yeah, the old man literally took it with him to his grave. But when we talk about Satchel Paige, there is really no one to compare him to. Not someone who combines the longevity. By his estimation, he pitched in over 2,600 games. The great stuff. Recorded some 55 no-hitters and only God knows how many strikeouts. And the charisma. He could sell it. Yeah, he could sell it, but he could also back it up. There will never, ever, ever be another Leroy Satchel Paige.
Here's the third baseman, Hayes. The pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Singy, I can't imagine batters enjoyed facing Satchel Paige. That high leg kick, so distracting and tough to figure out. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Leg kicks like Satchel's can really mess with the hitter's timing, and if you can get past that, well, you still got to hit some of the best stuff any pitcher's ever had.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And now it's going to be Glass. In there for strike 1.
A pitcher like Satchel who can change speeds, run it into triple digits, or get you out on that front foot with the changeup, you just hope you run into one and make contact.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. When Satchel was just getting started, his brother Wilson was a pitcher for a semi-pro team, the Mobile Tigers. Satchel got a tryout, and he was signed on the spot. Now here is Smith. That one's in there, 0-1.
Satchel's second team was the Chattanooga White Sox, and he was way too good for that league. He lost only 2 games in 2 years there.
Satchel comes to the plate. And a foul ball.
After Satchel Paige pitched for Chattanooga, he joined the Birmingham Black Barons in 1927, which is where he broke into the Negro National League.
Ball one there. And a swing and a miss. Satchel really humming down. Bates now at the plate.
No, that's down.
Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count even at 1. Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Satchel kicks and delivers.
That's ball 2.
Comes the 2-2. That one just
Down to 3-2.
misses. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here's Satchel with the payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Into center. Newman racing over to make the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Hughes. The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
In the dirt. On to O'Neill. Paige dominant so far. Stepping in, McDonald. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next one in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Satchel famously had names for his pitches. So he didn't have fastball, curveball, changeup. No, not Satchel. Satchel had what he called his midnight creeper. He had the two-humper. He had the bat dodger. He had the hesitation pitch. He had the long time, the short time, the jump ball, the trouble ball, the radio ball, the wobbly ball, the dipsy-do. And he also had a pitch that he famously called his B-ball. You know why he called it the B-ball? Because Satchel says, it be's where I want it to be when I want it to be there. And so he had all the stuff you needed to be a star, and he was just that. He was not only the Negro League's biggest and brightest star, but he was one of the biggest stars in baseball history.
Now the third baseman, Hayes. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Chris, it must have been so difficult hitting Satchel with so many different out pitches. Got him. Paige with the pinpoint command on that one. Now the number 2 hitter, Glass.
Yeah, a pitcher with 2 or 3 out pitches is an ace these days. Satchel had closer to a dozen. Dig in and get someone like that, you're just guessing every pitch, especially with his amazing command.
There's a strike.
Cy Perkins caught Satchel for a lot of seasons, and for a while he wouldn't even give signs. He'd just hold up the mitt and Satchel would hit it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And Satchel with the B-ball for the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Smith. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. So many great nicknames in baseball history. The Iron Horse, the Say Hey Kid, the Splendid Splinter, and of course, Satchel. Paige winds and fires. And that one fouled off.
The way Satchel got his nickname is great. As a kid, he was trying to earn some extra money at the Mobile train station by lugging around bags for travelers. Of course, the bags were so big that most kids could only take one at a time. So Satchel threw together some rope and a pole for a rig that let him haul 4 bags at once.
Satchel comes to the plate. In the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back now at Mulebach Field. New inning getting started. And now Bates. Carrying around all those bags. The other kid said he looked like a walking satchel tree. And the name stuck. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Satchel gets him with the dipsy-do. Hughes will hit next. That misses, and it's 1-0. Second inning here, no score. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Pitch is in there. Now 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. And now the center fielder, McDonald. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
They clocked Satchel Paige unknowingly in a ball game in Griffith Stadium in D.C. Satchel retires aside, and the kid from the military comes over. Mr. Paige, we clock your fastball at 105 miles per hour. Satchel looks at the kid. He says, son, I wish I'd known you were timing me. I could have thrown harder than that. Yeah, you'll hear from the old Negro League players who saw Satchel in his prime that if anyone tells you they saw his fastball in the hitting zone, they're lying. Yeah, you might have seen it leave his hand, but by the time it got there to home plate, it literally was about the size of an aspirin tablet.
All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Harvey. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and this one is off and running. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, you know who else said Satchel had the hardest fastball he'd ever seen? Cardinals Hall of Famer Dizzy Dean.
Yeah, Dizzy, of course, one of the great pitchers and hard throwers of the 30s and 40s. The B-ball for the strikeout. Can't hit what you can't see.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Out the window.
Gordon getting ready to hit.
Boog, how about that no-hitter Satchel threw against the New York Black Yankees in 1932?
One of the greatest single-game performances ever. In that game on the mound, he had 11 strikeouts, and at the plate, he had 2 hits. Satchel kicks and delivers.
Ball 1.
That no-hitter of Satchel's is so rare. Only 3 other pitchers in MLB history have ever thrown one with 11 strikeouts while getting 2 hits of their own. And one of them was Hall of Famer Catfish Hunter.
Satchel comes to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Terry, the runner at third. Cole at first with no outs. One and two here. The B-ball absolutely humming. That's a K. And now here is Parker. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by 1. So digging in, Gordon. And he deals. Runners on the corners, no outs. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel.
Ball.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Satchel kicks and delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Satchel comes to the plate. Another B-ball for the K. Parker digs in now. Swings through that one.
0-1.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Swings through that one. 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. The B-ball absolutely humming. That's a K.
What really made Satchel so special was 105 with pinpoint control. He could put it exactly where he wanted to put it, and I'm not talking about just throwing strikes. The catcher set the target. He hit the target. He didn't miss. You see, he didn't warm up in the bullpen like most pitchers do, throwing to the catcher across home plate. You know what Satchel would use? A stick of foil chewing gum wrapper. The catcher would sit the chewing gum wrapper on top of home plate. And wherever the catcher moved the chewing gum wrapper, Satchel right over the top of that chewing gum wrapper. And as Satchel would say, he'd work both corners of that chewing gum wrapper. He was absolutely uncanny.
Here's the left fielder, Harvey. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Paige winds and fires. Strike 2. And that just misses. A lot of pitchers with great command or great velocity, but having both is so rare. Satchel was one of the special few.
I mean, 105 with the ability to spot it all over the place, just ridiculous.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Marshall. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, Ryan Helsley dialed it up to 104 miles per hour in 2022. To think Satchel was doing it 80, 90 years before that is just crazy.
Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber, kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is down low. Satchel kicks and delivers. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Reese. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next one misses, and that is ball one.
2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. That one down the line on the run, sends it over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame.
One of my favorite Satchel Paige stories involves the old man pitching in the Denver Post tournament. And they're playing an all-white semi-pro team. The first kid from the semi-pro white team gets into the batter's box. Satchel throws him a fastball. He dribbles it down the third base line. It stays fair. The kid beats it out, gets an infield hit. Well, about that time, one of the kids from the opposing team steps into the dugout steps and says, "Let's beat him. He ain't nothing but an overrated darky." Well, Satchel Paige had a nickname for everyone. His nickname, famously for the legendary Buck O'Neil, was Nancy. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, Satchel looks over at first base and he says, "Nancy, did you hear that?" Buck said, "Yes, Satchel, I heard it." He said, "Nancy, bring him in." So Buck turns and motions for the outfield to take a couple of steps in. Satchel looks over at first base. He says, "Nancy, bring him all the way in." Honest to God's truth. There were 7 guys kneeling around the mound. And Satchel strikes out the side on 9 straight pitches. He looks into the opposing team's dugout and says, "Overrated darky hate." But the legendary Buck O'Neil always said, If he had one game to win and any choice of any pitcher from any era, it would be the legendary Satchel Paige. He says you might beat him when he was out there messing around, but when he was locked in, forget about it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cole. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
One down on a 3-pitch strikeout. Gordon, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Singing the audacity Satchel had in this game. Just daring the batters to put one in play. It's the showmanship that made him famous and the sheer skill that made him great. And now the count is even.
This wasn't even the only time Satchel did something wild like this with the defense. There were some barnstorming games where they'd bring in one more infielder every inning until it was just Satchel and the catcher out there.
Satchel comes to the plate, and now 2-2.
Another legendary bit of Satchel swagger. He wrote fastball on the bottom of his left shoe just to taunt the batter and tell him what was coming.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Got it by him for the K. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Parker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Terry leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Strike 2. Can Satchel really do this? Got him. Who needs a defense behind you anyway?
Now, Major League Baseball says that Satchel was 42 years old when he finally got his opportunity to pitch in the major leagues in 1948 with the Cleveland Indians. He, along with Larry Doby, would help Cleveland win the last World Series at that time that Cleveland had won. Many thought Satchel should have been named Rookie of the Year. He goes 6-1 with a 2.4 ERA his rookie season at age 42, which means he might have been closer to 52.
And in comes Cleveland ageless Satchel Paige to mount the mound for the Tribe.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Rose. So here comes Satchel into the game in relief. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Strike two. Next pitch misses. And the count 1-2. In the dirt. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now Leonard. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Fastball in for a strike. Not a ton of zip, but it finds the mark. Next pitch downstairs, and the count's even at 2. The next offering misses. Full count now. Got him. The ageless rookie sets down another. And stepping in is the speedy Green. Swinging a foul straight back. Paige winds and fires. Next offering is in for a strike. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Satchel kicks and delivers. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Satchel gets through his first MLB frame unscathed. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Michaels. Well, Satchel's a rookie today, but he's got a long professional history in Cleveland. Back in 1931, Satchel pitched 5 games with the Cleveland Cubs, and then, of course, he pitched in Cleveland with other teams, particularly the Pittsburgh Crawfords. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber, kicks and fires.
Those Crawfords teams of the early 30s, Boog, right up there with the best ever in baseball.
That's right. Paige, Josh Gibson, Oscar Charleston, Judy Johnson, Cool Papa Bell. Just ridiculous. Satchel comes to the plate. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. So up next, Sherman. There's a strike. Paige winds and fires. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Kennedy. There's the strike. Satchel kicks and delivers. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. Here's the second baseman, Harrison. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. They're the batter now, Murray. In there for strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is downstairs. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hill in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Now, Satchel in 1965 is believed to be 59 years old if you believe he was born in 1906, which I do not, but for the sake of the story, we'll say that he was indeed born in 1906. He pitches 3 shutout innings against the Boston Red Sox, giving up only 1 hit in those 3 innings. Great trivia question. Who got that long hit off of Satchel? The legendary Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz. Yaz gets a double against the old man. Satchel leaves him at third and shut down everybody else over 3 of the most remarkably pitched innings in baseball history. And they were all turning, going back into the dugout in utter disbelief that they couldn't hit that old man.
Ready to go? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Hill. The pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and we're underway. Next offering upstairs. Here's a strike.
No, Boog, Satchel was 59 when he pitched this game, at least officially. Well, we're both in our early 50s, and I can't imagine how he did it. Makes me hurt just thinking about it. He'd tell you a million different reasons why he was able to keep playing so long. Not sure which of them I believe, though.
Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Murray. That's in there.
One of Satchel's rules for staying young was to avoid fried meats. That's one you live by, right, Boo?
Well, unless I'm in Philadelphia. Satchel comes to the plate.
Ball one.
Paige winds and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Murphy under it. He's got it, and there's two away. The number of stories around Satchel are endless. One of my favorites, the rocking chair he had next to the bullpen for this game for the Kansas City A's.
Charles Finley, who owned the A's, also had a nurse out there to rub Satchel's arm with special oils. Tremendous showmanship, and then he went out and dominated the Red Sox.
Sherman stands in now and watches strike one. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
You know, after this game, Red Sox legend Carl Yastrzemski gave Satchel a big hug. One legend showing respect to another. And you know what? The fans gave Satchel a curtain call after he left the mound as well.
Good eye in that spot. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And welcome back. And here is Rose. Paige back to work. Satchel kicks and delivers. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Randall puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. That one's in there, 0-1. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
2-2 to count.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away for the out. And that one almost got him. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And down on strikes. The old man keeping these hitters in check. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the first baseman, Santiago. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. And that one a little bit high. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. 59 years old, so they say, and he's still untouchable. Now, Green in there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out on a fastball that crawled to the plate. Now here is Moss. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Popped up. And makes the grab. And that's the inning.
To exaggerate, dreaming, imagining, then change the rhyme around that could aggravate me. So when you see me come up freeze.
Without question, Satchel Paige was the Negro League's biggest and brightest star. The man would ride into towns, and the entire towns would shut down to watch him pitch. Everyone wanted to see the old man do his thing. Was he a little bit disheartened when he wasn't the first to break baseball's color barrier? Of course he was, because in many ways, he was the Negro Leagues. And I'm not sure there's any more lore or legend surrounding any one athlete. Perhaps it's because we don't really know how old he truly was, and because he dazzled us for decades. By the time he ended his career, he was either 59 or maybe 69 years old, and he was still getting it done. Only the immortal LEROY Satchel Paige.
Mm-hmm.